were stirring the pot.
I heard the thought.
Definitely in autopilot mode at that point. You guys want to know the story with the bangs? I could hear her sobbing.
Gail Kim Royal Rumble?
Check out TNA in 2024. We are the place to be for female wrestlers.
Welcome everyone to Ring the Belle. This is Diaz, and today we're here with my sister, my Duna, Gail Kim.
I miss you so much. It's been a while, right?
I know.
It's been a minute.
We're coming from Impact 1000.
Yes.
Oh my God, what a night.
Oh my God, what a night. Fans were amazing. We're here at big event right now. And I've literally met so many people who were at the show that night, and I'm still on a high from it, to be honest, I think.
I mean, you looked gorgeous, that orange gear.
Oh, yeah.
So
that was
cute.
like a last minute.
Was
Throw it together. You only knew what that gear came from.
Oh, where did it come
I'm not
from?
going to say right now.
Okay.
It's too fresh. It's too fresh.
I mean, you killed it out there. But also... What do you mean?
No, I mean, I felt really good. I
Yeah.
felt really pumped. There's one point, I don't think the camera was on me, but when I came out, I didn't know if I was going to be nervous, or I went straight up to Kia or Kong.
Right.
And I said, I feel so pumped. Like I was so ready to go.
I mean, there was one scare, the concussion scare.
Yes. So basically, you know, I haven't wrestled for 5 years. Things happen, you know. I feel like I'm around it so much that maybe I didn't get in enough practice. Maybe, I don't know. Things of freakish nature happen all the time. My leg got pulled, my body rotated, and yeah, I mean, it just happens, right?
I mean, I was there, but I had no idea. I mean, I heard the thud.
I don't think anybody knew until some video got released on social media the next day, because I woke up to maybe like 12 people sending me the video.
Oh.
Yeah, so
I mean, because after that, you were doing top rope,
yeah,
everything. Everything.
I was definitely in autopilot mode at that point. Yeah,
Okay.
for sure. We do have that. It's like I didn't know what was going on. I just really just knew got the wind knocked out of me. That's as far as I knew, and I just kept on going.
First of all, you're dragged to Deonna. You're like, come talk to me when you have 7.
Your one measly title reign. Come find me when you've had 3.
And Deonna, you can come find me when you've had 7.
7. Yes,
7. You're like, oh. And then you refereed a match.
Yes, I did.
Where you defeated her.
Yeah, but you know, Deonna started it. I had to finish it. Like, what are you gonna
Teased.
do?
I feel like we're getting teased.
Yeah,
For a
well,
Deonna
you
versus
were
Gail.
stirring the pot.
We want that.
Well, we'll see how badly people want it. We'll see.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
The Virtuosa
Yeah.
versus Gail Kim.
Yeah.
The other thing that was so amazing was your interaction with Kong.
Yes.
I mean, because you're like such a big rival,
Yes.
but being there as a same team.
Yeah. It felt really special. You know, we haven't been in that ring. Actually, I haven't even seen her for years. So it was such a special moment. Everything happened very, authentically. Right at the end, I just knew she got the pin, and I ran in there. And when she was huddled over, you know, you mentioned that moment. You're like, oh, I love that moment. It's because she was crying right then and there. Like I could hear her sobbing from tears of happiness of that moment. And I don't know, it just happened like that.
Wow.
You know?
At the end
So
of the
it's-
match, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I was really happy. I was really happy for her. I was really happy for us. I thought, you know, Impact having the women main event and to have a 30-minute in-ring segment to start the show, I mean, it's unheard of, and I was just so thrilled. I was so thrilled.
You know, Awesome Kong versus Gail was like, it started everything. That was really the women's revolution and everything. I'm surprised that WWE never wanted to use that when they had both of you in the same brand.
Well, I don't know if they'd want to repeat the same stories that would happen again, and they had different plans, and they did want me to be her first singles match, but, you know, everyone knows that she ended up getting pregnant at that time. And so I just took it as a blessing from God because I felt like God protected our legacy together, because
Wow.
I already know what the plans were in this other company for us, and I just felt like our legacy wasn't protected at that moment. So yeah,
Yeah.
I think it was a blessing in disguise.
We had to change it a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, things change last minute all the time
Yes,
in wrestling.
for sure.
Some of the fans brought it up waiting on the line.
Yeah.
I am actually really curious too. Remember that one Divas Championship match you were supposed to have with Maryse?
Yes. Yes.
That like changed last minute?
yes.
What happened? Did you
mean,
know that it will
I-
change?
I mean, you find out during the day that it changes, right? So, it's just politics and
Oh,
stuff.
you learned that day.
Yes. So. Now this is going to have some good edits of whatever. Bring in my Matrix music right now of me thinking. No, I forget a lot, but yeah, just politics happens sometimes once in a while. So that changed. And someone was just saying in terms of how I was used and all that, and that they're upset. You look back in hindsight and you just realize, like, if I wasn't treated that way, if I wasn't used in a different way, would I have had these other moments in TNA and accomplished what I have accomplished? So I'm very proud of my career. I wouldn't take back a minute. I'm very happy where I am. And the Knockouts division to this day is like
Yeah, absolutely.
my heart.
One thing I did appreciate, though, from that run
Yeah.
was your bangs.
Was my what?
Your bangs. I thought it was so cute.
Do you guys want to know the story with the bangs? Do you know the story with the bangs?
What is it?
So Jan, the makeup artist, that out of nowhere, I'm sitting in her chair and she goes, "You need bangs." And I go, "I do?" She goes, "Yeah, let's not commit the whole way. Why don't you buy the clip-in bangs, come in early to TV the next day. We'll try it." So I go in early. She puts them in. Everyone that day that walked into the building, they're like, "Who's the new diva?" I was like, "It's me. So I wasn't supposed to work that day, and that was the day that Johnny Knoxville was the guest host on Raw. I guess they needed last-minute divas to be in the pre-tape, and it was me and Melina. So I just kept the bangs in.
High five!
And then by the end of the show, they're like, "The truck likes your bangs, so you got to cut your bangs." So they kind of told me to cut my bangs. Yeah, I was trying to do anything to just, be used, right? So that's what happened. My husband now, because he wasn't my husband then, didn't like him. I didn't like him. It's too much maintenance. It was a lot. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't mind the bang look.
There was an era. Yeah. The last WWE question, only because people asked.
No, yeah.
There's a big regime change in WWE.
Yes.
We're like, Gail Kim Royal Rumble?
Oh, God. First off, I don't think they would ask me.
Don't try
which
them.
is okay. But, you saw Mickey and what a great relationship.
Right.
I think Scott D'Amore, as our leader in Impact, has done some amazing things. And, whatever happens.
Yeah, because big things are happening to Impact Wrestling, changing names to TNA.
Yes.
TNA Wrestling! We're
I'm thrilled. When I heard the news,
Yeah.
I mean, it was a secret, and I was jumping for joy. And some people were like, "Are you sure that's the right move?" And I was like, "Absolutely, it's the best move." And it's given us nothing but momentum. And I think people are really, really excited for the
Right.
nostalgia. It's just been a really exciting year. I think we're going to go for it in 2024.
It's so exciting. I mean, already they announced a big production upgrade. So,
Yeah.
big things are happening to TNA.
Yes.
Now, we talked about this before, but everyone's talking about, the six-sided ring.
Yes.
Explain why that's...
Not a thing for us.
Yeah,
Not
but
a thing coming
why
for
the
us.
wrestlers are not big fans of it. Yeah.
I mean, I went back and forth a couple of times, and
Yeah.
I will say I don't mind it. It is harder on the wrestlers' bodies, so in that regard, I'd rather have longevity within our talent. And when you're tagging, it is a lot of make sure you're whipping to the right, part of the ring. So it looks cool. I think it's unique, and I love that the fans love it. But overall, I think the four-sided ring works better.
Got it. TNA is really killing it. I don't really care for male division, but TNA male division.
Yes, you love the male division. Are we doing the top 30? Is this happening?
Jake
I'm just
something,
kidding.
Jay
I
Vidal,
know.
Henry.
Oh,
My
yeah.
God, killing it.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the Knockouts division.
Yeah.
With TNA Knockouts division, what can we expect with the big move?
I think, we're always evolving. I feel like Scott has done such a great job of really making it matter so much in terms of, sorry, I thought I saw Jimmy Jacobs from here. Is that him? No, that's not him, right? Because if it was, I have to go say hi to him. Are you sure that's not him? Okay. I think we're always looking to add whoever the hottest new female is out there.
Yeah.
Maybe, it's always about timing, whether people are coming into our company, going out of our company. Some people go on to other companies for change
Right.
and for growth. And I think 2024 is going to be an amazing year. I mean, we're averaging like 3 female matches on a pay-per-view all the time.
Yeah.
Main events all the time. I just think we are the place to be for female wrestlers.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's already like consistent storylines and characters. That's where
Yeah.
Impact Wrestling is. So with this big upgrade,
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited for it.
So excited for the fans to experience it too.
Yes!
Yes.
Well, thank you so
Thank
much.
you, Diaz.
So what do you want to tell the fans that love you, they want to see you
Oh
in the
my
ring
God.
again? What do you want to tell the fans?
Well, I guess we'll say never, although it'd have to be something special. I did feel pretty pumped being in the ring at that 1000th episode.
Yes.
Check out TNA in 2024. We're really going to be going for it. And I'm just excited, not just for the knockouts, but for the entire roster. Everyone's super pumped. We love wrestling. I hope the fans just support wrestling in general and just know that more companies out there make for a better industry overall.